something I'm starting to realize is that you have to love yourself before you love others. Like, self-hatred is a thing, but at the end of the day, you have to love yourself. You have to learn to love yourself. How are you gonna love your girlfriend or your mother or your wife if you don't love yourself? I feel like people are starting to think that self-hatred is okay, and you should know that it's never okay to hate on yourself, or it's never okay to hate yourself, because at the end of the day, you are important and you are a person too, and we all make mistakes just like everyone else. You make mistakes just like everyone else. So there's no reason to be so tough on yourself and hate on yourself. But something that's very important is you have to realize that self-love also involves self-respect and self-acceptance, and of course self-compassion, because at the end of the day, you have to accept the fact that you're not perfect and that we're not perfect as humans, and that you are going to make mistakes. But at the end of the day, you are you. You are gonna be you at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. You're gonna be yourself. Doesn't matter what you go through, you're gonna be the same person, or you're gonna be a person at the end of the day, no matter what. And some people don't even respect themselves. They don't even have self-respect. A girl leaves them on scene for 10 minutes and they start like getting worried, or they just start going crazy. And it's not even just like the girl aspect of it or the girls aspect of it. I feel like just as people, like, we just let people disrespect us or just walk over us. And at the end of the day, it's okay to be a pacifist, but that doesn't mean you allow people to just walk over you. At least stand your ground or say what you're feeling, because at the end of the day, it's not okay to be disrespected. So stand up and say, oh, I don't like the way you're treating me. So always have self-respect for yourself and self-compassion. Just have self-love. Just love yourself. Love who you are. Love what you do. Love everything about yourself, because at the end of the day, that ties into confidence, and confidence is very important, like I said in the last video. But honestly, I feel like treat yourself with the same kindness you treat your friends, or treat yourself with the same love you treat your friends. Like your best friend, if you feel like you love your best friend, just treat yourself the same way, because at the end of the day, though, you and your best friend are both humans. So if you can love your best friend, you can love yourself. And I feel like self-criticism is something very important nowadays, because people just love to criticize themselves or be down on themselves when they make mistakes or when they do something wrong. And that's not okay, because at the end of the day, we all do things bad, like I said. And that's very important, because we all are gonna make mistakes, and we all are not gonna be perfect. If you're trying to be perfect, this is probably a reason you don't have self-love, because you're trying to achieve something that's not achievable. Being perfect is not achievable. You can strive to be perfect, but you can't be perfect. So always remember that. And self-love also reduces guilt. Like, if you have guilt or regret, or you feel guilty that something happened in life, this can cause you to lose, like, the love you have for yourself, or lose the respect you have for yourself, because at the end, because when something happens and you blame it on yourself, you feel sad, or you feel, oh, I'm a messed up person, and this causes you to feel sad, and this causes you to feel bad about what you do, and this causes you to say a lot of negative things about yourself. And it's just a lot. Like, you have to learn that, just like, negative challenges are gonna happen. You just need to have a positive mindset throughout them all, because at the end of the day, negative challenges are something that are always gonna happen, and challenges in general are always gonna happen, and you just need to learn how to go through the challenges with a positive mindset, or with a mindset that's good, because at the end of the day, there's so much things that can happen in life that are bad, and we can't really control that. So learn to control what you can control, and let everything else control itself, because at the end of the day, that's the best way to live life, and that's how I live life. And I just feel like it's super important to love yourself, because there's so many things out there that, like, there's so many people out there that will love to hate on you or love to hate on you. And how are you gonna defend it if you hate yourself too? Like, that's just a genuine question. How are you gonna get mad at bullies for bullying you if you hate yourself too? Always love yourself. Always know that you're important. Always know that you're loved. Because people think that just because they're going through a hard time, they are not loved. I'm telling you now, there are people out there that love you. And there are people in the future that are going to love you. Just always come with a positive mindset in life, or always think positively about anything you're going to or you're going through. Because at the end of the day, there is so much and there's so little that we can control in life. We can't always control the outcomes in life or the things that happen to us. And yes, these do cause us to feel a certain way or feel bad about ourselves. But at the end of the day, you have to pick yourself up. If you don't love or you don't care about yourself, no one will. If you don't take the initiative to love yourself, no one's gonna want to love you because you don't even feel the love or the feelings for yourself. So it's very hard for other people to feel the same way about you. And just again, people speaking negative about themselves, like, that's horrible. Don't ever speak negative about yourself. No matter what you do, no matter who you are, no matter what type of person you were in the past, never speak negative on yourself, because at the end of the day, we are all trying to change and we're all trying to be better people at the end of the day. So things will happen and challenges will come your way, and you just need to learn how to preserve or persevere through these challenges, because at the end of the day, like I said, there's so much you can do about life, and there's gonna be times where it feels like nobody loves you or nobody is there for you or you don't love yourself. But always find a way to be positive through all the negative and through all the chaos in life. So always strive to be positive. Thank you for listening.